Momma Dee,
Get out, Karlie.
all these years, do I not love you?
Yeah.
All these years, I have not interfered in anything. But when it comes to somebody's health, you
I
want your
don't give a
grandbaby.
f about her health over my
So you want her
son.
to die?
I don't give a f. Where was that goddamn bitch?
In Atlanta's world of reality TV, drama is always lurking. But this time it didn't just cause a stir, it turned everything upside down. Momma Dee's recent gathering was supposed to be a fun-filled evening with laughter, love, and a little playful shade. Instead, it became an explosive clash of strong personalities that left relationships strained and emotions running wild. The night started off on a calm and cheerful note. Momma Dee, famously calling herself the Queen of the Palace, had gone all out to set the tone for the evening. The venue was decorated with her signature flair, featuring luxurious details and delicious food. As always, her bold and unapologetic presence was impossible to miss. The guest list included close family, friends, and of course, the ever-controversial Karlie Redd. What began as a seemingly peaceful event quickly spiraled into chaos as tensions simmered and strong opinions surfaced. The evening, which should have been about bonding, turned into a night to remember for all the wrong reasons.
What is that?
Tell them what it is.
What is it?
Okay, so basically it's a cease and desist so that Momma Dee can stop going crazy on the internet.
So she brought you to bring it?
Yeah.
So you the messenger, you brought the cease and desist to
No,
Momma
it's not a
Dee.
messenger.
Listen to me, lady. I'm not retreating for no goddamn body. Everybody kiss my anus ass. So
not
go
gonna
back
stop?
and tell that other side
really not gonna
that they
stop?
can kiss my anus. And it itch. You only heard one side of the story, but I know a whole bunch of
Okay,
stuff.
so you know Scrappy cheated.
I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Momma Dee, why'd you continuing to entertain it?
Karlie coming to Momma Dee's event, serving her those cease and desist papers. At this point, Karlie just needs to mind her business. And that's why I think she's fake. Karlie's a joke, serving anything.
Momma Dee,
Get out, Karlie.
all these years, do I not love you?
Yeah.
All these years, I have not interfered in anything. But when it comes to somebody's health, you
I
want your
don't give a
grandbaby.
f about her health over my
So you want her
son.
to die?
I don't give a f. Where was that goddamn bitch?
So you don't want her to, so you want her to die? So you want her to die?
Man,
So you want her to die? You want her? I heard you act like that before, right? Get the Get the Momma Dee, you want her to die? You don't mean it. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. I can't believe this. Like, I know Momma Dee does not like me, but she has not done anything to you to want her to die. That is the mother of your grandbaby. What the heck is wrong with you? It's not cool. You gonna lay that bitch to rest?
Why are you so deeply invested?
Your grandkids, Momma Dee, think about them. If it happened to you,
Why
I
are you
would
so deeply invested?
because if it happened to you, I would be deeply invested as well.
It happened to me. You ain't seen it.
What happened to you? What happened to you?
What happened to me? What happened to my child that you say you love, Karlie? What happened to her?
You know I love her,
My
Mommy.
daughter been in therapy for years because of this girl. And you want to come in here and speak on behalf of her kids? What the about mine? She 18.
I don't know the whole story.
Exactly, so stay out of it.
All right, cool. Read the letter. You see, it's about that. All that you talking, it's about to be over. So read the letter. Yeah, I know. You only care about yourself. You gotta start caring about other people.
From the moment Karlie entered the room, all eyes were on her. Known for her quick wit and sharp tongue, Karlie didn't disappoint. She wasted no time mingling with the guests, but her energy wasn't exactly warm or welcoming. Observers noticed her snide remarks and side glances, which made people uneasy as the night went on. The tension in the room finally boiled over when the conversation turned to Lil Scrappy's family dynamics. This topic was always sensitive, but it became even more explosive in this particular group. Karlie, holding her wine glass with a smirk on her face, couldn't resist speaking up. "Erica, I have to say it," Karlie began, her voice cutting through the air. "You're so focused on yourself that you're forgetting the bigger picture. What about Lil Scrappy's kids? What about their needs?" Her words hung in the air like a bomb, and the room fell into a heavy silence. Erica, caught off guard by the attack, stared at Karlie in disbelief. "Excuse me," she responded, her voice shaky but full of restrained anger. "You don't know what I've been through. Don't act like you understand my life or what I've done for my children." But Karlie wasn't finished. She leaned forward, her tone sharp and unrelenting. "I'm just saying, Erica, sometimes it seems like you care more about your own feelings than about what's best for the kids. A mother should always put her children first. That was the last straw for Erica. She stood up, her calm demeanor replaced by anger. "You have no idea what you're talking about," she snapped. "You don't have the right to speak about me, my kids, or Scrappy. You're completely out of line, Karlie." By now, the tension in the room was thick, and everyone was either frozen or trying to stay out of the argument. Momma Dee, who had been quietly observing the exchange, decided it was time to step in. She stood up from her chair, which was almost throne-like in its stature, and demanded the room's attention. "Karlie Redd," Momma Dee began, her voice cold and full of authority. "You've said a lot of crazy things in your life, but tonight, you've outdone yourself. You don't come into my house and disrespect my family, especially my grandkids. You've crossed a line, and I won't tolerate it." Karlie, unbothered and as defiant as ever, rolled her eyes and replied, "I'm just speaking the truth, Momma Dee. If you can't handle it, that's not my problem." Momma Dee's expression darkened, and her patience snapped. "Truth? No. That's called running your mouth where it doesn't belong. Since you can't control yourself, you need to leave, now." The room was buzzing with tension as Karlie and Momma Dee exchanged heated words. Guests tried to stay out of the way, while some quietly watched the spectacle. Karlie didn't want to back down and fired a few parting shots about how Momma Dee was enabling Scrappy's behavior and ignoring real family issues. But Momma Dee wasn't having it. She marched toward the door, directing Karlie out with a firm point. "Goodbye, Karlie, and don't let the door hit you on the way out," she declared as the door slammed behind Karlie. The room was left in stunned silence. Erica, still fuming from the argument, turned to Momma Dee. Despite their past differences, the two women found common ground in their shared frustration with Karlie. "I don't always agree with you, Momma Dee," Erica admitted, "but tonight, you did what needed to be done." Momma Dee nodded, her tone softening slightly. "Family comes first, Erica, always, and no one messes with my grandkids." While Karlie was sure to tell her side of the story, for now, Momma Dee and Erica stood united. The drama from the night was far from over, and Lil Scrappy, as always, found himself in the middle of family tension. This wasn't the end of the story, and more drama was sure to follow. Momma Dee's voice was sharp and firm as she addressed Karlie. "You've said a lot of crazy things in your time, but tonight, you've really gone too far. You don't come into my house and disrespect my family, especially my grandkids. You've crossed a line, and I won't stand for it." Momma Dee's anger was clear, and she was not about to let Karlie get away with her words. Karlie, however, was far from apologetic. She rolled her eyes and didn't back down. "I'm just telling the truth, Momma Dee. If you can't handle it, that's your problem, not mine," she said, standing her ground with a defiant attitude. Momma Dee's expression grew even more serious. "No, Karlie, that's not the truth. That's you running your mouth where it doesn't belong," she shot back. "Since you can't control yourself, you need to leave, now." Her tone left no room for argument. What followed was a shouting match that had everyone in the room either stunned or trying to calm things down. Karlie refused to give up easily. She threw a few final insults, claiming that Momma Dee was enabling Scrappy's behavior and not dealing with the real problems in the family. But Momma Dee wasn't going to let Karlie have the last word. With a look of determination, Momma Dee stood up, walked toward Karlie, and pointed toward the door. "Goodbye, Karlie, and don't let the door hit you on the way out," she declared firmly, her voice leaving no room for any more back and forth. Karlie, not wanting to lose face, huffed and stormed out, leaving the door to slam shut behind her. The room fell into a tense silence. Everyone stood frozen, processing what had just happened. Erica, still furious from her earlier argument with Karlie, turned to Momma Dee. Despite their complicated past, the two women were able to share a moment of understanding. They both shared a deep anger toward Karlie's disrespect. "I don't always agree with you, Momma Dee," Erica said, her voice calmer now. "But tonight, you did what needed to be done." Momma Dee nodded, her fierce expression softening for the first time that evening. "Family comes first, Erica. Always," she said with a quieter tone, "and no one messes with my grandkids." The tension in the room didn't disappear, but for now, Momma Dee and Erica were on the same side, united by their anger toward Karlie. The fallout from the confrontation was already making waves, and Karlie, as expected, would likely spin the story in her own favor. Meanwhile, Momma Dee and Erica stood strong, knowing they had handled the situation the way they felt was best. As always, Lil Scrappy found himself caught in the middle of family drama. His role in the whole situation was bound to be questioned, and he would probably be asked to explain his part in the ongoing tension. One thing was certain, this wasn't the end of the saga. With emotions still running high and unresolved issues left to simmer, the next chapter promised to be just as fiery as the one that had just unfolded. From the moment Karlie entered the room, it was clear that this night would be one to remember for a long time. From the moment Karlie entered the room, all eyes were on her. Known for her quick wit and sharp tongue, she didn't disappoint. Karlie wasted no time mingling, but her energy wasn't exactly warm. People noticed her snide comments and the side glances she threw throughout the evening. As the night went on, tensions started to rise. The drama truly ignited when the topic of Lil Scrappy's family came up. Family issues are always a delicate subject, but in this group, it was even more sensitive. Karlie, holding a glass of wine, smirked and spoke directly to Erica Dixon. "Erica, I have to say this,